Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new fragrance from Hermes Eau de Citron Noir, and you're going to want to listen to this review. So if you'd like to know what I think about this fragrance and why, then keep watching. Normally I don't toot my own horn, and I'm not tooting my own horn, but the reason why you really want to sit through this review is because this fragrance, I can already tell you, is extremely polarizing. And I've smelled it on probably about 5 to 6 different people. So I'm going to give you a review of it based on my skin and my experiences, and let you know what I've experienced on other people's skins as well. Now this fragrance is a very complex, complicated citrus fragrance, and it's something that smells not like any of the other Hermes fragrances from this line. It's very avant-garde, it's out of the box, and there's things about it that are very extreme and polarizing, and there's a lot of people who love this and a lot of people who hate this. Let's talk about the notes. The notes in this, at the top you're going to have lemon and lime. At the heart you have black tea, Buddha's hand, which is a really spindly looking citrus fruit, and lemon blossom, and at the base you have wood. Now I remember reading somewhere that there is a black lime in here, and I think Eureka lemon. So we're basically going to be working on a variety of different citruses and woods when it comes to this fragrance. Now when I first smelled this fragrance, I absolutely loved it. On my skin it smelled like this kind of smoky, woody citrus, and I've really been into avant-garde, really different takes on citrus notes, specifically for summer, which is why I really love this fragrance and I thought it was fantastic. But I did notice on everybody else's skin it smelled completely different. When I bought this, I bought it with Larry, who's my SA at Neiman Marcus, and he sprayed some on his skin, and then the manager of Neiman Marcus was in the area, and we sprayed some of it on her skin, and on every single one of our skins, after 10 minutes, it completely changed. On my skin, it was a really nice mixture of smoky, a little bit woody, and this very strong, sharp citrus, but the woods and the smokes really balanced it out. On Larry's arm, it smelled a lot sweeter, almost like candy, and on the manager's arm, it was a blend between the both that we had tried. It was really quite interesting. It developed really fast on the skin, probably dried down in about 10 minutes, and then that initial smell that you get at the dry down is what you get for the majority of the lifespan of the fragrance. Now, do keep in mind, the reason why you're not going to want to buy this blind is for a reason that when my mom wore this, she loves citruses. Citruses work beautifully on her skin. However, I have never smelled anything more rancid in my life than this smell on her skin. It was a scrubber. She wanted to love it. She smelled it on me. She loved the way it smelled on me. She was so excited to wear it. She sprayed it on her arm, and 10 minutes later she was like, ugh, ugh, ugh. No, it smelled like really powerful bug spray. It was not pleasant on her whatsoever. She said it smelled like a barnyard, like goats. It was just very rancid and very sharp and unappealing on her skin, which is why I wanted you guys to watch this review, because out of the 4 or 5 people that I can just name off the top of my head that have worn this scent and liked it, or have worn this scent and I've smelled it, it smelled differently on everybody. Let's get into the longevity of the fragrance, and then let's get into the projection of the fragrance, and I'll let you guys know if I think this is worth picking up. The longevity of this scent is actually really spectacular from this line. I get about 8 hours of wear on my skin. Considering it's a citrus fragrance, considering most of the fragrances from this line do not last on my skin very long, it performs beautifully. The projection is really nice too. For the first few hours, it's past arm's length, and then it's between like your fingertips and your elbows for the rest of the lifespan of the fragrance. So I'd say it has fantastic longevity and performance. Now, is it worth picking up at the price point? I believe a bottle of this size is about $130. I bought a bottle of this because I loved, and I mean loved, the way it smelled on my skin. And I do recommend this fragrance if it works on your skin for summer environments. I think this is a really unique, fantastic fragrance to wear during the summer if you want to smell different, unique, and special. It's definitely avant-garde, and there's just something about it that I really enjoy. However, under no circumstance would I ever recommend blind buying this bottle of perfume. The rest of the fragrances from this line you could blind buy. They're all safe beauties. You can wear them pretty much everywhere. They're really mainstream, easy to wear, but still gorgeous, and I love them. This one does not fit that category whatsoever. Do not blind buy this. In fact, I would ask for a sample or see if you can get a sample of, if you're at Sephora, and wear this for a few days or at least a few hours before you decide if you'd like to purchase this. This is not a safe blind buy, and I would never recommend anyone blind buying anything anyway. Sometimes I say it's a little bit safer, but I would say definitely not this fragrance. Now, because this fragrance is a very sharp citrus fragrance, even on Larry's skin where it was a little bit sweeter, it was a little bit sharp, and because this has nice projection, I would not recommend this fragrance for professional settings. There's just something about it where I could see somebody not liking it whatsoever and causing them a headache. However, I do think this would probably be a fantastic fragrance to wear if you were running errands throughout the day, or if you're going out and just, having a fun little excursion in the afternoon. It's a great fragrance to wear, but I just would not wear it in a professional environment. Well, I really love this scent. That's why it's part of my collection. That's why I bought it. I am absolutely enraptured with it. There is a dark mystery, a smokiness, and a woodiness with those varieties of different exotic citruses that I think play really well on my body with my body chemistry, and just smells really attractive and wonderful, and I love it. But again, all the other fragrances from that line are very safe, easy, wonderful scents to wear, and this one definitely comes off a little bit more bizarre, a little bit more avant-garde, and definitely way more conceptual than you would think from this particular line from Hermes. So in no way would I recommend blind buying it, and most definitely sample it, at least wear it for a few hours before you decide to purchase this fragrance. Overall, it performs admirably. I think it performs amazing compared to the other scents from this line, and generally overall I think it has beautiful longevity, and I love the way it wears. And so for recommending purchasing it, I think if you're looking at the price of the fragrance, how the fragrance smells, how it performs, and all of those other little checkpoints, I think it is definitely worth the price and worth checking out. But again, it's not going to smell good on everybody, so definitely sample it first. As always, guys, I recommend you to not completely trust my nose, because it doesn't matter what I think, it matters what you think. You know what smells best with your nose. You're the one that's going to be spending the money, and you're the one that's going to be wearing this. So I hope this review was helpful, but just because I like it doesn't mean that you'd like it. So definitely sample first. As always, guys, if you like these types of videos and reviews, remember to give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing videos like this. If you do not like videos like this, there's a thumbs down button, totally okay. Let me know what you think. And as always, thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell. I really appreciate it. For the next few weeks, my schedule has changed, so that way you will be alerted when I have new videos popping up, if you are so inclined to watch. As always, guys, thank you so much. I hope you're all happy and healthy, and have a great day, month, year, whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye!